This is Joe Biden explained. Biden is the frontrunner in the race for the Democratic primary in 2020. Current polling has him winning 34.8% of primary voters, almost 20 points above Bernie Sanders in second place. While there are still more than 6 months until the first round of primaries, he's an important figure to note in politics today. So here's the case for Joe Biden. Democratic voters are looking for someone who can beat Trump in 2020. Many people think that means someone who looks like people who've won in the past, namely a white man like Biden. He's also the vice president under Barack Obama, who left office with a 60% approval rating and now has a 95% approval rating. He served in the U.S. Senate for 36 years and has a fairly centrist voting record, which may help him retain 2.7 million Romney Clinton voters, unlike a candidate further to the left. Now let's talk about the problem he faces heading into the primary. During Kavanaugh's confirmation hearings, many parallels were drawn between Anita Hill and Christine Blasey Ford, bringing Justice Thomas's contentious hearings back into the political conversation. During these hearings, Biden was the chair of the Judiciary Committee, but failed to defend Hill from vicious attacks from those on the right. This demonstrates the larger problem with Biden. In order to win, he needs a base of young voters to be excited about him, because those people will become his staffers, volunteers, and ultimately his voters. However, his record on civil rights, where he opposed busing to desegregate schools, on defense, where he supported the Iraq War, and on healthcare, where he was against a public option, all throw his appeal to younger voters into question. His many years in Washington make some voters believe he takes civility and political correctness too far, even calling Mike Pence an advocate for conversion therapy a decent guy. While Joe Biden may not be the darling of the liberal media or a star in the Twitterverse, he is starting his campaign with a vast array of political connections and wealthy donors, and he's winning all the polls.